Here I am in Photoshop CS5. It's a few versions earlier than the Creative Cloud version, but that's okay. The tools and the tool panels and the UI generally look just the same between these two versions. So you should be able to follow without any problem. If you'll notice, there's several different workspaces available in Photoshop. Mine is set to painting, because that's what we're doing in this course. If you click on Window, Workspace, Painting, your workspace should look generally like mine. It will put the basic tools over here on the left, and then it will put minimized tool panels over here, like the brush tool panel. This will be important for us during this course. If I click on it again, it'll go back down. I have tool presets turned on here. This will also be important. You can go back down. Any panels that aren't open on your screen, you can go here and turn them on like that. So if I wanted my animation panel, which I won't be using for the screen, but there it is. Can close it. Can make this whole thing bigger or smaller. Clicking on that expanded my mini bridge. Now I've deleted that whole thing. I don't want that. I don't want to close this. I want to collapse back to icons like that. And then I can drag it back here and dock it right up against there like that. This big panel here has my layers, my paths, and my channels. Those are all things I'm going to be using regularly, so you will need those open, especially the layers panel here. Again, if that's not open, you can turn it off and on like this. Window, layers. Over here, we have the tools, the basic tools that we're going to use all the time. I'll go through the most important ones for this course. The Move tool, self-explanatory. We won't use it a ton in this course probably. These are selection tools, rectangular marquee tool that selects in a rectangle. This one selects in a polygon or a lasso. That basically means a freeform shape. Let's get to the most important tools here. The brush tool is here. Right now it's showing the mixer brush tool. If I hold on this, it'll show all 4 tools that are in this drop down. It's got a little arrow next to it. It means it can drop down to show you more tools. So we will use both the brush tool and the mixer brush tool in this course. Right now I'm going to set it to brush tool. Here's the basic eraser. You might need that from time to time. Here we have the gradient tool and the paint bucket tool. This is basically the fill tool. We may use both of those. We'll definitely use the fill on occasion. Here's a blur tool, a sharpen tool, and a smudge tool. Probably won't need those for this course. Really, it's the brush tool that we're going to be using a lot, over and over. Here we have our colors, foreground color, background color. You can swap them by hitting here. And if you double click, or if you single click on it, it brings up the swatches, the color picker, and this is where we will select all our colors. Those are the basic things we need to know about the UI. Of course, we'll also need to know the file import or input and output. Basically file new, and then the standard save as. Other than that, there's not much we need to know here.